Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie. Today I am back with another sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. This is one of their special project style diamond painting kits where it's not like a traditional diamond painting with the canvas with regular diamonds. This is unique in a few different ways that we're going to chat about. And this is coming out tomorrow, along with, I believe, some other special projects. My guess is that they'll also maybe be Marvel themed, but I don't know that for sure. But this is a Marvel themed set of coasters. Looks like we have 6 in total. If you're looking for something that's beginner friendly, that you can use to introduce someone to the craft, especially if they like some of these more specialized IPs like Marvel. They've got stuff for Disney and all kinds of other stuff. Take a look at their, well, this is the Easy Gems set, but they've got different special projects available on their website. These are also great if you're looking for a break from bigger projects or something that's travel friendly, or if I can be completely honest with you, these are the kinds of things that work well for me to get to a free shipping threshold. Like I bought one diamond painting. I'm just a little bit away from the free shipping threshold, but don't want to spend on a whole other full-size kit. This will usually do the trick, but don't tell them I told you. So we're going to take a look at this. If you are newer to this company and maybe watching this video, I'm going to give you hopefully a decent look at what this company generally has to offer. If you're looking for a more traditional diamond painting canvas to kind of see what those look like, I've unboxed a lot of Diamond Art Club canvases on my channel at this point and completed them. You can find some of those linked below on my unboxing playlist. So let's start with looking at the packaging. It's a pretty good size package compared to some of their other special projects. Tells you what this is: Easy Gems diamond painting coasters. Easy Gems, if you're unfamiliar, if you take a look at the symbols on this coaster, they're oversized. They're, I don't know, like 3 or 4 times the size of a regular round drill. That may be exaggerating. They tell you it's large gems, so it's like bigger iridescent crystal style diamonds. We'll look at them, but it'll make more sense. This is something that makes it extra kid friendly as well, I feel like. Here's the ones that are going to be in this one. This is totally above board in terms of licensing. You'll see a lot of stolen artwork from Marvel and Disney and the like on, Amazon and stuff. But anything you're seeing from Diamond Art Club is 100% above board when it comes to licensing. So anything they have that has Marvel on it is actually officially licensed with Marvel. Marvel was, I think, the first IP they had licensing with before even like Disney or Star Wars. It's like Marvel laid the groundwork. Okay, they're going to tell you how to diamond paint on here. And I also will have a beginner video in the description box linked if you want to go and see a demo and kind of a more full explanation of that. Our kit contents, we're going to go through all of this, but it's going to come with their usual toolkit and then everything we need to do our diamond painting. So let's go ahead and let's open this up and see, especially so I can show you the toolkit and whatnot as well. All right. Smaller projects like this, by the way, they will come with a toolkit from Diamond Art Club, but it is typically going to be one of the smaller toolkits. Sorry, let me do this a little bit differently. It's going to be, well, it's the same toolkit with the exception of the tray size. So with Diamond Art Club toolkits, everything is going to be the same in terms of the pen, the wax, multi-placer, the bags, but your tray size will vary. This is going to depend on the size of your kit. With most of these special projects like the coasters, I think first, just sake of practicality, they usually are going to give you this slightly smaller tray. The bigger one is a little bit wider this way and this way. This is still bigger than a really basic diamond painting tray compared to like the palm of my hand. I'm curious to see how the big diamonds will line up in this. Maybe we'll open a bag and see, but this will work just fine. It comes with a stopper and a sliding lid, which is handy. Sometimes they want to squeak a little bit, so I'm going to cut that part out so I don't kill your ears. The pen, they call this a twist and pick pen. I like these too. They are a nice upgrade from just your standard pink diamond painting pen. A little bit more ergonomic. I have a demo of how to use these, how to refill them too, if you want to check that out below. Comes with a metal tip and preloaded with some clear wax. You just twist it and the wax will start coming out the end. If you run out of what is already loaded in there, if you twist it the opposite direction, you can pull that apart and they give you some extra clear wax you can load in there. It comes with a multi-placer on the other end. They put on a 4-placer that you could take out. They also include a 7-placer you can swap in. This also does fit the metal multi-placers that they sell on the website. You just want to make sure that you're getting the ones that are push-in and not the threaded screw-in type. They're going to give you some baggies. You could store your leftover diamonds in these. We also have some of their classic pink heart wax that you could use in the multi-placer or load into the pen too. So even though it is a smaller scale diamond painting project, more budget-friendly diamond painting project from them, you're still getting a complete toolkit, which I really do appreciate. They're not skimping on that just because it's a smaller project. Now, in terms of this envelope, if you're getting a regular, bigger diamond painting, this is normally going to come with stickers inside, sticker labels. With these, it'll also come with a treasure quest card inside. So just in case you're used to those other canvases, other kinds of kits and wondering where those are, you typically don't get these with these special projects. So sometimes it also can have to do with licensing, but in this case, it's a little bit of a practicality thing. But it's very self-explanatory, even though it did not come with sticker labels. I'll show you how easy it is to match up what drill color goes with what symbol. There is some helpful info, though, on the inside of this that I just wanted to mention, including some step-by-step instructions, some how-tos for your pen. I also want to point out this is a QR code for their VIP Facebook group, which you can join once you've made your first purchase. Sorry about that. And they also have a mobile app, and you can get 20% off your first app purchase. Now, if you want to be strategic about it, hold on to this one and start out with making your very first purchase from the Diamond Art Club website if you would like to use my code for first-time buyers. It is for 20% off as well. It's my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. It is an affiliate code, so I may make a small commission if you use it. Thank you so much if you do. I really appreciate it. They also put some tips and tricks on the back of this envelope. Backing the coaster is, they do include some cork pieces, and they do sell beads containers. A project like this, I feel like you could just use the Ziploc bags that came in the toolkit because it's so small scale and there's not too many colors, really. So speaking of the coasters themselves, they come packed in here, which protects them pretty well. This one came with 6 in total. Oh, that's cute. The cork coaster backings, they say Marvel. Normally on these coaster sets, they'll say Diamond Art Club on the back, but these ones say Marvel. That's cute. So I would wait to put these on until after you've actually completed the diamond painting of your coaster. And then on the back here, it's kind of this wood. You're going to take one of these kind of cork backings, and this will just peel right off. It's kind of, like, good thing I'm not wearing my artificial nails. Then again, I have not felt like wearing artificial nails in a really long time. Should I bring that back? I think it always looks nice, but sometimes it can be a sensory nightmare. Okay, so you peel this back, it's sticky, and you can put that on here, and that will protect whatever surfaces you're putting it onto. So we've got those. And then the characters we have the Hulk. Little Hulk smash fist there. We've got Black Widow. And we have Spider-Man. Oh, this one is really fun. I bet that one of my kids would do this one with me, actually. I could see them swiping it. Of course, we have Thor's hammer. Somebody's like just classic symbols. And then we've got Captain America and Iron Man. A little Civil War going on here. Those are so fun. I will say, as an absolute diehard Loki fan, I wish it would have been really fun to have Loki. But I could see, obviously, they're going with the Avengers. They're not going with the, villains or quasi-villains. This is a really fun set. Kind of like, we've got a couple of missing friends. I'm surprised they didn't do like Hawkeye instead of Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's more recognizable. I'm thinking the classic Avengers, but that is a-okay. Diamonds. Let's look at these. So these are all going to be these oversized crystal looking diamonds, or Diamond Art Club usually calls them iridescent diamonds. Let me show you here. This one's probably easier to see. So these they did put in number order. Often if you're getting diamonds from a regular kit from Diamond Art Club, they will not be in DMC order. They'll rather be in order of just whatever diamonds there are the most of. But these, yes, they happen to be in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. The way that these will match up, because remember, we don't have any sticker labels with these. Instead, all you're going to do is look at this, and that's the symbol. Number 1 is going to be number 1 on this coaster here. Number 2 is going to be, you know, like number 2, like you see on this coaster here. We've got 2 bags of that red color, and so on and so forth. And it looks like we switched to, yeah, we do switch to letters at one point. So we go all the way through number 8, and then we have A and C. I'm sure they skipped B because it's really easy to mix up B and 8. This just makes it super, super clear. The diamonds themselves have a mirror backing on them, and that's going to be what's flat on the coasters and helps with not just covering up the symbol, but overall with the reflectiveness of these drills. Let me go ahead and zoom you in a little bit so you can see. So they really are very, very sparkly, and their oversized look will help with that. Now, I've seen some people say that they're not sure if, some of you will get trash like that, by the way, but Diamond Art Club should include plenty. They will send out replacements if you don't have enough. There's been like one special project I did run out of one of these crystal colors on, and they did send out more. But shoot, what was I saying? Oh, I've seen some people say that they're not always sure how to pick up these because they're so much bigger. Your regular diamond painting pen should pick these up. You might need to load some more wax in, or if wax isn't working, I suggest trying out putty. You could even use, actually, if the end here isn't wanting to pick them up, which it really should, you could honestly use the multi-placer end, like load it up, and because there's more surface area to it, sometimes I find that helps grab the bigger like surface area of these diamonds a little bit better and almost stabilizes it. So that's a trick for you if you are having trouble, like use the multi-placer end instead. Or maybe one of the vacuum pens could also work, but anyway. There's all of the crystal colors that come in this one. It's pretty colorful, and you could save these after, you know, whatever you have left over. Once you're done with the kit, you could absolutely save these and potentially enhance some of your own projects. By the way, you'll sometimes see, is this the one that's 310? Where's the one that's 310? I think this one is. Sometimes, oh, never mind. That one does have more of a crystal effect. I was like, sometimes 310 diamonds, if they're iridescent, they'll look weirdly flat, but no, that one is pretty, you can see it actually has a crystal effect to it. So there's all the drills for this one. And I thought about working on one of these. I don't think I'm going to right now. I'm going to kind of wait and see if my kids want to do these with me. But I do want to leave you with one other piece of advice that I feel like is really, really, really important. Especially, well, it kind of depends. So once these are complete, if you're planning to, I don't know, when I complete diamond paint kits, honestly, I'm not completing them to display. I just pack them back away. If that's the case with these, you probably don't need to worry about sealing them. I would probably still recommend sealing them anyway, but you don't need to. If, on the other hand, you are planning to either have these out on like display, like these would honestly be cute as like fridge magnets if you like put a magnet on the back instead. Heck, if you had like a shelf of Marvel stuff, I have a shelf with like little trinkets for my favorite fandoms and stuff that you could like tuck these in or put on the wall or something like that, even with like a command strip or something. I would 100% recommend sealing these. And thirdly, if you're planning to use these as functional coasters, like putting drinks down on these, please, 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 please seal these, because I'm imagining if you have like a glass of water, if it's like got any moisture that's sweating from the outside of the cup onto this or something like that, as soon as moisture gets introduced, like with the glue, because there is some glue that's going to show around the diamonds themselves, water gets in there and gets around the diamond that you've placed, it's going to potentially loosen the grip that glue has on there until it like redries. So I would, if you seal it, that's not going to be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I didn't even show you guys, by the way, when you go to diamond paint on this, there's this thin plastic cover on here. I sometimes have trouble finding the edge of it. Ride the struggle bus here for a minute. There we go. Oh no, I scratched the finish of that. Oh, there we go. Just went right back down. I was like, what did I do? So you peel this back and it is pretty sticky. I would still please seal it before you go to actually use it or display it. How to seal these? I have a video on how to seal a completed diamond painting. It actually is on crystals, so you can see that once the sealer dries, it's not affecting the shine or sparkle of the diamonds at all, which is really great. I use Minwax polyacrylic in clear gloss or high gloss, whatever it is. Just don't get the matte finish, you guys. There are some diamond painting specific sealers out there. I just haven't tested them myself. I just know that the Minwax polyacrylic and clear gloss or high gloss works perfectly well. I have like a little quart of it that I bought early on in my diamond painting days. I've used it a handful of times. It lasts forever. I personally like to use a paintbrush with bristles and just brush a thin layer on them. I'll set mine out in the sun to dry because I feel like that dries them a little bit faster and all that. But you don't necessarily have to. Something like that, a thin layer, it's going to dry really fast. And if you want to talk about moisture proofing these, there's a kit that I completed a couple years ago that I set outside after sealing. I set it outside to dry because it was kind of a bigger painting, and forgot about it overnight. And we had some really rare rain here in Southern California, which we rarely ever do. So I wasn't expecting it, hence why it wasn't even my radar to try to remember to bring it in. And would you know that even though it rained overnight, not a single dang drill fell off that thing. So if that diamond painting can survive rain, like heavy overnight rain, and no diamonds fell off, I think that if you seal these coasters, that like a glass of water sitting on it or even a spill, I think they're going to be fine. So I'll have that video linked below if you want to see me kind of demo it and talk about it in more depth, but hopefully I at least gave you enough information that you could, go grab some of that and do it yourself pretty easily. So you guys, this special project, these diamond painting coasters in the Easy Gem style, these are coming out tomorrow, which is Monday, February 9th. And since this is part of a midweek release, Diamond Art Club is typically only doing one release time for these, not like the weekends where it's two different ones. So 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern will be the release time for everybody. Like I said, I'm not sure if and what else is coming out this day, but keep an eye out to see if there's anything else that grabs your attention if you like these little projects. And go ahead and let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Are these little projects something that you like to grab for travel or for kiddos or to introduce friends to diamond painting, or just breaks in between bigger projects? Or if they're not your style, are they just something that you're curious to see anyway here? In which case, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to let you guys go though. I invite you to subscribe if you like this video and want to see more diamond painting videos from me, including unboxings and reviews, tutorials and how-tos, weekly whip and chats for on Monday mornings if you want some company as well. Either way, though, I hope you're doing really well. Have a great week, and I will chat with you in the next one. Bye, guys.